Today has been a bit of a stressful day, everyone. So, Uncle Lee contacted me and he had quite the leak that we're going to go and check out just behind this manor. So basically, a massive pipe made out of concrete was leaking, and Uncle Lee discovered this, and he found well, basically multiple cracks in 2 different sections of the pipe. It's been a complete bodge job. We don't know how long ago it was done, but it's at least 20 odd years old at least. So what we did today was go out and well, looking for materials essentially. So we've gone to multiple shops in multiple towns and compared, so we kind of know what we need for when we tackle it tomorrow, because we didn't get it done today sadly. But let me show you this pipe, okay? The manor's looking as lovely as ever, but down here is where the pipe is. Oh, there's Uncle Lee. We'll talk to the man himself in just a moment. So here is the scene of the great big mess, complete and utter bodge job.
Yep, gonna shut this up now.
Unbelievable that we've been trying to figure this out today, but basically Uncle Lee first discovered that one pipe had a huge crack in it a few days ago, and as he was about to fix it, he thought he'd dig back a little bit more and discovered that the other pipe just attached to it is also completely cracked. Yeah, it's not good. It's not good at all. It's just been one of them days, to be honest, everyone. I don't know what to tell you, you know. Now, fortunately, this is just the waste pipe for the shower and sink and all that stuff. No toilet stuff going through this, no sewage, which is, you know, a big plus when having to repair it / replace it. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to replace all the pipes and try and get a bend on it and do it as best we can. What have we been doing today to solve this problem?
Well, we've been round the shops to see what they've got, and the best thing so far has been like a rubber seal, which you clamp onto both the 2 pipes, which looks like it may work, should work. So yeah, so we get 2 new pipes, get the clamps and see what happens there. It should be okay. But yeah, it's just been a bit of a nightmare, you know.
I'm sure it has been a nightmare. What's it like without any, well, without being able to take a shower?
Oh, well, we're going to shower in the house next door there. Oh. So it ain't too bad. I mean, that doesn't come. This is just all the grey water, sinks, shower. That's it. There's no sort of toilet waste or nothing like that, so it's not too bad. And yeah, we just have to won't use it for tonight, and
yeah,
get it going again tomorrow. See if we can fix it.
I'm sure we can. I'm sure we can.
But you know, the leak was right underneath the concrete. Everything about it's been not great.
Yeah, but why was it in such a condition? I mean,
see, the problem is, yeah, because I've been bringing wood in here on the trailer. With like a ton of wood in the back of the trailer, loaded right up with all the wood to split. So I have a splitter in here. So when I'm hitting this concrete slab that you're standing on, it's sort of getting stuck, rolling back, and I'm bouncing off it, and it's broke the pipe.
Yeah.
But I didn't realise the pipe was, you know.
I mean, how long was this been here?
But the pipe was never done properly anyway.
Right.
So that's why it's broke.
Who did it?
It wasn't joined properly. It was at an angle, you know.
But who did it?
I don't know. I ain't got a clue. Done years ago, I don't know.
Many years.
Yeah, I know this bit was done outside. They renewed that bit. Perhaps, I don't know, 15, 20 years ago. It was a long time ago.
And
But I wasn't here when they done it, so...
This predates that?
Yes, I reckon. But why didn't they just do that to come to this? Why have they got a bend in it? Why have they... You know, it's not straight.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
So basically, just to be clear, these were not attached straight. Basically, they were kind of...
up with cement of hand.
Yeah, he's used cement, whoever's done it, to kind of put them together at an angle instead of using something proper.
This one had a big gap, a gap like that.
Yeah.
And they just load the cement around it.
Yeah.
So it's always going to be a weakness, you know.
Oh well.
But it's one of them jobs, you know.
We'll do it to the best of our abilities, won't we, Uncle Lee?
Yeah.
Stressful times here at the Manor.
We'll get it done. Tomorrow should be the day.
Customers coming soon as well.
Yes. Yeah,
So,
I really don't want to be messing about with this. I've got other stuff to do, you know.
I'm sure you have, but don't worry, Uncle Lee. I'm here to help. I'm here to provide assistance.
Well, you can video it while I'm doing it.
Exactly. You've heard from Uncle Lee, the legend himself. See you tomorrow, Uncle Lee. I am off, going back to my parents now, because I have also left the chateau, because I'm going to help my parents out as well. So, that's that. We've got plenty of things to do. No rest for the wicked. Both my parents and my uncle are now preparing for the fishing season that's going to be starting imminently. So it's kind of like all hands on deck. And this leak that we've been dealing with is the last thing that my uncle needs, but we've got to get it fixed because, well, it's bloody leaking. Can you see me? I think you can. Okay, so I'm back home now, and well, I've left the chateau again. What's going on? Well, as I mentioned before, the fishing season is going to start, so I thought I'd come back and help my family, so my parents and my uncle, with their respective places. Which of course I want to touch on again, the video I made like, I don't know, a week ago or whenever it was. It was just so polarizing. Some people really disagreed with the fact that I don't have a place of my own and that I help my family and stay with them. So I don't know, maybe if you're someone who has never been invited to stay with someone and help them, maybe people don't like having you around, I don't know, but that's just how we do it. We have a good community spirit here in France amongst friends and family, so I don't know, I'm sorry if you're missing out on that kind of part of your life. Yeah, not everything's about money. So yeah, I get called names as well. Bunch of oddballs calling me names. I'm kidding, but not really. So anyway, I made a post a couple of days ago on YouTube, and it was about doing a Q&A, and I didn't end up doing the Q&A, hence why I'm talking about it now. And basically I got like 84 comments, and first of all, thank you so much to everyone who left a question. But I can't go through 84 comments, I'm so sorry. It's too much to answer. This video will be hours long. So I'm thinking of doing a live chat, live video where it can be interactive. I've toyed with the idea before, but I've just never gotten around to doing it, because apparently to make it really kind of good, the quality, you have to download extra software and you have to learn how to use it, which, you know, it's kind of daunting really, but I'll get there in the end. So I thought I'd just answer a few of the comments that were left, because I already feel like a terrible person for not answering everyone, so I'm sorry. But I'll answer some of the top ones, and hopefully your one gets answered, I don't know. Proud Virginian says, Ryan, being that you lived in France for so long and you are immersed in French culture, have you ever thought of doing a video in French for French viewers? First of all, like your username, would love to visit Virginia one day. Couldn't place it on a map though, I'm sorry. I know it's in America, but I don't know where. No, I would not do a video in French for French viewers, because there's kind of a disconnect between making YouTube videos in English and living in France. It means that most of the viewers are obviously English speaking, which means not many French people watch my videos, which means I'm less likely to be recognized here in France, which is a very good thing, even though my channel's really small anyway, in the grand scheme of things, you know, compared to a lot of others. So yeah, I still want to go kind of fly under the radar and be a little bit incognito in the mean streets of the French countryside. But if I do get recognised, I actually don't mind it. It's a very enjoyable experience to meet the wonderful viewers. But I mean, you know, can you imagine being a celebrity and everyone recognises you and you can't go to certain places? So yeah, that would be scary. Not that that would happen if I made a video in French, but I wonder what French people would think of my videos actually. Next question. Gert's Garden. Again, lovely username. Again, couldn't place your garden on a map though. Says, hey Ryan, I just wanted to congratulate you on your homelessness. I did a similar thing when I lived in Big Sur, CA. I'm guessing that's California. Oh, that's a lovely comment. I'm not going to read all of it because it's super long, Gert. I'm sorry. But yeah, lovely, lovely comment. And a lot of people asking about my parents. They're doing okay. It is what it is, really. You know, parents getting older, and it sucks. It really does suck. That's probably the worst thing in life, is seeing your parents get older, in my opinion. Can't stay young forever. Oh well. What's this? Do you have another comment by Bethany Burrows. Do you have a stash of stuff you're keeping ready for when you have your own place? Keep up the good work. Okay, so this is the thing, right? When I go antique shopping, I see so many things that I want. And I remember where they are, what antique shop. And the problem is, right, where'd you put it all? Because I saw desks that I like, I saw beds that I like, mirrors, I've even seen a sofa, I've seen dining tables, bedside cabinets. The problem is, if I buy it now, I'm taking out of my savings, and you could go in an antique shop, in the right antique shop, and spend thousands on furniture, but I'm not in a position to do that. Even because sometimes, you know, even if you can afford something, you shouldn't get it. So no, I don't have a stash per se, but if I did end up buying a place, I would really, really quickly get a collection of stuff. I'd just go mad, like go out, whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. In a few weeks, I'd furnish the whole place. Next question. What advice do you have for anyone considering a move to France, and what 3 regions do you recommend and why? Okay, this is a great question. So first of all, if you're considering moving to France, the first thing I would say, and the key piece of advice, is don't come permanently straight away. Okay? Usually, if you're from Australia or the States or Canada or the UK, you can come. Well, I know for sure that the Canadians and people from the UK can come without even needing a visa, because they're exempt for 90 days from the Schengen visa, which means you can come in for less than 90 days out of 180-day increments. So basically less than the majority of time. As long as you're here for less than the majority of your time, you can come. And it's in 6-month increments, basically. So that's not an issue to come here temporarily. So come here for 3 months, check it out, and see if you like it, and try and find your favourite area to move to, and then go back and make the necessary preparations in your home country, and then move over. You know, have a dummy run first. Don't jump in blindly, you know. And then what 3 regions would I recommend? Well, I love the area of Saumur. It's not a region, but Saumur, the town of Saumur and the surrounding areas, like between Saumur and Angers, beautiful, a lot of vineyards there as well, not too far from the Mayenne actually. Bordeaux is fantastic. I love Bordeaux and the surrounding areas. Quite expensive though, very expensive in fact. And if you are a keen traveller, and you like the warmer weather, then basically anywhere down south, you know, you could go near the Mediterranean or, yeah, near the Spanish border. So that way you've got the beautiful Pyrenees mountains, and you can hop on down to Spain or Italy or Portugal by car relatively easily. And yeah, properties down south, they're quite cheap depending on the location. Obviously Bordeaux's not cheap, or even the centre of France is quite cheap, but it's lacking a little bit in infrastructure. However, it is coming along very nicely. They are investing in that area too, but there's not a lot of jobs there though. Which is another question that I saw, something about opportunities for young people here compared to the UK. Well, basically there's less for young people to do, but if you're coming over with a family, if you've got kids, children always adapt, and France does have plenty of opportunities and good education, public education, so you don't really have to pay for it, so that's really good. And of course, learning a second language is always a huge bonus. It's served me very well. With regards to like the workplace, unless you live in a big city like Paris or Lyon or Bordeaux, and you've got a decent job and decent education, then you're probably not going to get the best wage. Or maybe if you're really business savvy, you can obviously start a business here in France. However, when you do have your own business, taxes in France are brutal. I can't stress it enough. I really can't stress it enough. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of the French taxation system, but they always try to improve it, I guess. It's just you're paying a high percentage of tax. It's not fun. Never, ever, ever fun. But fortunately, if you've got a good accountant, then you just know how much you have to put aside and not spend, and then that's it. But yeah, it's always painful, isn't it? I guess it's painful anywhere in the world. Taxes is painful. I don't know. I heard Dubai doesn't have any taxes. Is that true? I do have a viewer from Dubai. Someone said hi from Dubai, and I'm so sorry I didn't reply to your comment. But yeah, I'll be curious to know if you don't have to pay tax in Dubai. Maybe I need to immigrate. No, I'm kidding. My heart is in France. I also get a lot of questions about my relationship status. Well, I am with my wonderful better half, and couldn't be happier. Of course, I don't really show certain aspects of my personal life, I guess, or I've stopped showing certain aspects of my personal life, just because, you know, I just no longer deem it appropriate, I guess. You know, I'm in a very happy and blossoming relationship, so yeah, that's all you need to know. I can see this video is getting really long now by the timer on the screen, so I'm sorry if I didn't reply to your question. I'm absolutely knackered. Remind me to do that live chat thingamabob, live stream, whatever they call it. The youngsters these days, I can't keep up with the lingo, can I? But anyway, I'm going to love you and leave you now. Hope you enjoyed this video and the impromptu Q&A. And I'll see you in the next video. We're going to try and fix a pipe tomorrow. It's going to be super fun. Love you lots, and bye for now.